Am I sideways? Is that better? Am I sideways? I don't understand. I gotta, I gotta figure that out. Here's a mess. What's going on? What up, Jay Smooth? Yeah, all right, yeah. Well, I don't know what's going on with this freaking phone, dude. It's state of the art, Phil. I gotta figure it out. It's been doing that. It won't let me. Like I could flip it to the front. Yeah, Phil. This is boom, but I want it to be this. And it's not locked. The screen is not locked. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm a little late. I'm a little late, Prime. I got your thumbnail. Thanks. I'm trying to rush to get to the spot so I could actually do this. Alright, so listen, man, this is high tech. I don't understand why. I could film outside of YouTube and turn it up like sideways. When I was in Ohio, I could go sideways. Now, I don't understand. I gotta get Phil on it. Phil's smart, so I don't know. Phil, it's not the lock screen too. What's up, Brad Harris? Like when you swipe down, it's not locked. Hey, so over it. How are you? So how's everybody doing on this Friday? I've been running. So that's what I always do is run. I hope all is well. Lady Libra, how are you? What's going on, Lady Libra? What was I going to say? So, any word on Randy Gregory and where he may end up? I don't know if you've heard. What up, Mike Aldana? I'm hearing the Cowboys are definitely not interested. Hey, Lucky Gardenia, what are you cooking? Or what aren't you cooking, should I say? I'm okay. Rush in the post office. Rush. But I'm doing well. So yeah, I don't know about Randy Gregory. It would be in the settings in your mobile YouTube. It needs to be changed to change the ratio. Huh. So YouTube Studio? So yeah, don't forget tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, we break down the big, huge matchup between our Cowboys, or mostly our Cowboys, and the San Francisco 49ers. I'm definitely feeling winnish. I'm winnish. I feel winnish. I just do. I feel winnish. And I'm honing in on a score. This is my fear. Now, Brad, I am always a little more, I don't know how you want to say it. I'm always a little more skeptical. How are we going to handle a win? How are we going to handle a loss? It's not the end-all, be-all. There's still going to be 12 games left to play. If we beat the 49ers, okay, is that going to propel us? Or are we going to take a breath and go, we made it. You know what I mean? Or if we lose, Are they going to be so distraught that they're not? I don't think that's the type of team we have. But we need to win if we want to have home field in the playoffs. At least in a game. You know what I mean? If we play the 49ers, we were the better team in the playoff game in San Fran. That everything seemed at an incredible level right now. Even with the Arizona numbers in the mix, meaning I ain't taking that game out, and we're still the number one defense. Mark Hutchins says there will be no more undefeated teams after Sunday. Everybody I talk to, non-Eagle fans, are saying the Eagles are going to lose. I'm on record saying that the Cowboys are winning. So I hope you're right, Mark. Michael Dana, let's see where we stand after the Niners game. 49ers are a measuring stick. I agree with you. Drusilla, if we beat the 49ers, it will be on. I think it will propel us. Thank God, this is the only good thing. Thank God we follow up this game with a Monday, I believe it's a Monday night game, prime time game. It's not like we're coming back home for a 1 o'clock game against the Chargers. No, we're back in prime time on Monday night, I think. Help me out. Aren't we on Monday night? I can't look at my phone, obviously. We are Monday night, right? At the Chargers. And then we have the bye. And then we have the Rams at home. If we had the Rams at home following this game, I'd be nervous. If you guys follow me. We are going against Chargers next week. We need to be on our game. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's how I feel with this team. I feel like we're young on defense. We have some savvy veterans. But we're still we're a very young team. I understand we got D-Law and Hankins. But outside of that, and we got J-Ron Curse, we're young. We're raw. The Parsons is young. All right, prime time. So at least we have an extra day, right? Not necessarily with the travel. Obviously, I don't think we're going to stay on the West Coast. I would imagine we're going to come home. I think. I will check into that before me and Prime Time's live stream tomorrow night, whether we're going to stay in LA. I would imagine, they fly basically first class in charter flight. They'll come home. So, that's the interesting dilemma. But I think it works out for us. We got to take care of business. Yeah, if they come home, that's good. We don't need to stay there. That would bother me. Hey, Elena, how are you? They're all calling for a Rams win this Sunday. I don't know what you think. Well, I know what you think. You think your birds are going to win. And you should. They find a way to win. And I'll tell you one thing. The teams that you're eking by, their performances aren't leaving you much bragging rights. It seems like every team you beat craps the bed the following week. Brad Harris, I think Dak can pick apart the zone defense. I feel Dak goes off. Yeah, I said, I think I said yesterday, I don't know, the days we run into each other. I want to see us come out, spread offense, a single back, spread them out, and throw the ball to set up the run. I also, at some point in the game, want to do some 12 personnel. Niners do a lot of 12 personnel. They do a lot of 13 personnel, which is 2 running backs, 1 receiver, 2 tight ends. So, that's what I want to see. I want to see us do single back, spread them out, and I want to see a 12 personnel after we get a lead. Let's get up by 10, 14 points. And then let's revert back to the short passing game. I think we're going to open it up early. What happened to everybody? I just had 20-some people in here. Yeah, I think that we're going to go out and open it up to get a lead. And then we're going to drop back into our Short passing game, running game, play action. Defense needs to be all over McCaffrey, stop the run, make a Purdy have to pass, down in and down out. That's the recipe for success. What's going on, South Texas? How is it in Texas? I don't know. I'm losing viewers by the second here. We're down to 6. This ain't normal for us. But not much, man. Just biding my time until Sunday. It sucks that it's a late night game, but if we get a lead, keep piling on. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We get a lead. No lead should be safe enough. You got to make Purdy one-dimensional. You know, they're going to try and run the ball. You know, I don't see them getting away from the run, even if we're up 10 points. But it's what our offense does. We don't have to drop back and pass 35 times if we don't want to. Man, who thought the Bears would kill the Commies? And, you know, it was one of those deals where I don't know that most of the players even knew who Dick Butkus was, but I just had a weird feeling that they were going to come out. But that's kind of a slight on the Bears head coaches, right? I mean, you can play that way. You should be able to bring that or something close to that week in, week out. Their offenses looked abysmal up until last night. They almost blew it, Brad, but they didn't. So Darnell Mooney kept dropping balls. So yeah, so we shall see. Pull out one of my football polls. We'll go over some of the games. You got another London game. Any given Sunday, I don't feel as bad now about the Cards game. Now, I'm a little far removed from that, Brad, but, you know, I'll see how we handle success after this week. You know. But, yeah, we got another London game. Jacksonville stayed in London. And they're playing at Tottenham's Hots. Tottenham. Soccer stadium, I should say. Jags and the Bills. Them damn Jags are always in London. Falcons, Texans, meh. Colts, Titans, meh. Dolphins at home against the Giants. Poor Giants are going to get blowed out again. Giants are not looking good, people. Saints at home against the Patriots, home against the Saints. Okay. Steelers home against the Ravens. Meh. Sam Howell has a long way to go. Washington fans were saying he's elite already. O.S. Tyler, yeah. That's what I was saying about him this year. Sam Howell. Didn't I say it? I do like the player, though. I like what I see from him. It's not his fault that his defense stinks. I want to see Dak in no huddle to start the throw. Mark Hutchin, that's what I'm saying. Spread them out and let's go. Let's go. Get the ball out quick. Run from the shotgun. Do some read option. No huddle. Let's go. Lady Lieber, we are capable of winning this game. Just go in with the mindset and good plan. If the defense and the offense are in sync, we can win. Yeah, we will win. Giants O-line is terrible. Giants O-line. Evan Neal needs to shut his trap. The last thing you do is come out talking junk on the fan. On the fans. That's not why you're losing. Everyone hit the like button. Thanks, you lucky Gardenia. Tavis Bank. San Fran pass blocking is trash. Tavis, that's a good observation. Now, trash is a heavy word. I'll say they're playing better than they were when we played them last year in the playoffs now, but their offensive line is definitely a weakness compared to last year. It just is. We could take serious advantage of that offensive line, and that's what I think is going to happen. South Texas Giants are in shambles. I mean, they went off quick. The Cardinals, Bengals, meh. Rams and the Eagles. So, listen, the early games, all right, it'd be interesting to see how many points the Dolphins score against the Giants. Got to remember, Dolphins scored 70, and then crap the bed last week in Buffalo, the Dolphins are going to put a whooping on the Giants. And I would say Patriots, Saints. Maybe a little Steelers, Ravens. Maybe. Yeah, exactly, Davis. 4 o'clock, it's Eagles, Rams. You got Vikings, Chiefs. Maybe possible upset. Broncos, Jets. And then there it is. 8:20 Sunday night. The 49ers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Especially on the right side. Oh, it's Tyler. We got to feast on that San Fran O-line and stay ready for CMC. Yeah. I think to me, Dak throw on the money passes and we roll out on the run. I think we have to throw on first down in this game. I think we need to get ahead of the chains. Run the ball. Run the ball. Not necessarily on first down. Yeah, to keep McCaffrey in check and make their tackles right after they make the catch. What's up, Ray? How you doing, Ray? I watched last year against us. We hurt ourselves with turnovers and a missed extra point. 49ers didn't do much to us. You're right about that. 49ers, we had Anthony Brown as a number 2. We should be a lot better this year. The one thing I'll say, and this goes in direct opposite for the Eagles, is Javon Hargrave is playing out of his mind right now. I could only imagine how good the Eagles defense would be if they had Javon Hargrave. Now, the Eagles defensive line is playing okay. I mean, they're playing well. But their defense as a whole is not playing well. It's just not. So I think Javon Hargrave would be more consistent than some of these rookies that they have. I just think it's tough to rely on rookies, whether it's Davis, whether it's Carter, down in and down out. It's always good to ease in those rooks and have a stud like Javon Hargrave. The Eagles are not going to have, it looks like, and if they do have them, they're risking more injury. Fletcher Cox is not going to play this week. You should be able to beat the Rams, but I've been crapping on the Rams a lot, and they've been shutting me up. So I think that game is tougher than people think. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Lucky says, what was the deal with Dak's new cadence? I think it's called. Yeah, it is. I like it. He's getting more and more people. He's never really focused on that in the past. Those are the little part of the game. That's a small part of the game, but you could yield big results just by working the cadence. And he's picked that up. Watching guys like Peyton Manning, who used to groom him as a kid. He used to go to the Manning camp. He finally has decided to go to that, which I like. Happy Friday, everyone. Let's go Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. That's right, baby. I can't wait. I'm trying to get Phil to stream it, but he's scared. Nah, he wants to enjoy the game. I don't blame him. I'll try opening your video already turned next time and see if it starts correctly. I thought I did that, and I don't know, man. He leads the NFL. Yeah, he's no joke. I don't know that Elijah Mitchell's playing Tavis, but he is. I agree. We just got to stop the run. Like every team, we act like that's not the plan. That's everybody's plan. Stop the run, score points, make them have to catch up. Then you let your pass rush eat. We just happen to have the best pass rush in the NFL. That's why it's more important for us. Cox is out. Pause. Pause. Brad has Cowboys the number 1 defense, and defense wins championships. Brad, I told people before the season we were going to have the number 1 defense, and I got a lot of chirping from the fans in Kelly Green and Silver. Hey, JoJo, how are you? Hello and good afternoon, game time, and everyone in the chat. So over it. What? South Tex facts. Brad, you need to play complimentary football. Mike Galdana, I'm telling you, this is a game where we need to come out, establish the pass, and up tempo, in and out of the huddle, go, score touchdowns early. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking, you know? Get a lead, then do some 12 personnel, a single back, two tight ends. I like that. So for all our offensive line is playing, Coyote, do not jinx it. Do not do anything. Don't talk too loud. But as of now, it seems like we're going to have all 5 of our offensive linemen for the first time since we drafted Tyler Smith. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't let the Niners know that we're going to stone their ass. We got to be aggressive. I have a feeling Big Mike was holding back until this point. South Tex, it's funny, man. The one game, it was horrible. The Arizona game, I hated Big Mike. But the other 3, and even he said this morning, I heard him before I left home. I was listening to the McCarthy show on Sean and RJ in the morning, and McCarthy said he can't remember being this far into the season, or only 4 games into the season, and having those 3 blowouts like he's had. That's not normal. He says, absolutely, you put stuff away and you don't show it, right? Why would you show it if you're up 40? If you're up 30-0, why are we bringing out a play that you've been designing? Do you know what I saw and I agree with? Prime time, if you didn't just leave, if you're still listening in, it's Turpentine, baby. I think Turpentine gets in a score, maybe from the backfield. Turpentine. I watched film breakdown O.J. Tyler Smith performance on Sunday, and he was impressive. Lucky's watching the All 22. Shout out to you. We're close. We're close to scoring in the red zone. I mean, doing better. It's only going to take one good game. Tyler, right now, South Tex is arguably playing the best. He's playing at a Pro Bowl level. You're right. I would say Pro Bowl. Extra stick him on Turpin's hands. Make sure he stick. You know what? He catches it fine. He runs it fine. He just has a problem with that backside defender coming in late. He's used to being ahead of everybody. This is the NFL. You slow down, you get caught. I think Deuce will be a factor as well. I don't know, man. I'm a little down on not Deuce, but how they're using Deuce. I kind of think more of we're up so big in games. Don't do screenplay. San Francisco is too fast for that. Mark Hudson, I'm tired of the screenplay. I don't mind an occasional smoke screen with the pick play involved. I don't mind that if it's done right. Yeah, I know, Michael Dana. Our defense scores TDs. Our offense can play a little conservative, Brad. Yeah, I think we need to. I don't think we can get away with that this week, Brad. I think we need to open it up offensively, get a lead, and then revert back to the Texas coast, short passing game, timing routes, running the ball. Not running the ball on first down, running the ball on second down. I'd use Rico before Deuce this game. Is Rico playing? Do we know? I know it was just a scare, but I'm with you. Right? I haven't seen enough from Deuce right now. I would go Rico as well. But yeah, I really can't wait. We got 2 days, before we get to this. We got 2 days. Sorry, I missed it. I was on a long call with my mom. Crystal, it's all good. We got 5 minutes left. You can rewatch it. I was 15 minutes late. I knew I wasn't gonna make 2:30, so I scheduled it for 2:45. Okay, Rico practiced. Okay, I figured he had a hip contusion, so there's a time and place to play conservative and then open it up. Yeah, I'll be curious to see what they do, Mike. We could sit here and say what we want, but they're gonna do what they're gonna do. So I'll be curious to see what they do. I'll be curious to see. We got to be creative on defense as well. Rico had a full practice. That's awesome, Coyote. That's good. I think this is a game Deuce might be inactive. If I just have a weird feeling they're going to inactive Deuce, but maybe not. I could be wrong. I don't know. This is the scene of the crime for Tony Pollard. I think there's going to be some sparks on the field Sunday night. I think Dallas still has that in the back of their head. I'm just telling you. I have a weird feeling there's going to be a scuffle on the field, which just means somebody's doing something to somebody, whether it's retaliation for us, because that was a dirty hit. I don't know. Parsons getting 2 sacks. Hey, man, I'll take his 7-8 pressures a game and letting guys like Sam Williams get in and decapitate Brock Purdy. Separate him from that's a little rough. Just hit him hard. I was gonna do a UFC term, separate him from consciousness, but just hit the shit out of him legally. Dudes need to be inactive. He's gonna get killed. Davis Beggs. I'm expecting some pregame fireworks. Me too. Prescott needs to get rid of the ball and not be scared to throw an interception. Mark, he also has to be willing to run. Run when things aren't there, up the middle, where they're going to give him. That's what he's got to be willing to do. 49ers are going to run right at Parsons. That's why I'm a fan of not playing Parsons on the end, down in and down out. Line him up the middle. Take turns lining him and D-Law, make them go east and west. Prescott needs to get rid of the ball. Yeah, we got that. But yeah, either way, I'm looking forward to it. This game comes at a good time. I think we were overlooking a lot, even though we've had 3 blowouts. Just be prepared, people. When Dallas wins Sunday night, and they're going to win, I'm still working on the score, so tune in tomorrow night, 7 o'clock on Primetime Phil, brought to you by Primetime Studios. I just think that Dallas is going to win the game, and expect Monday for people to all of a sudden be on our bandwagon. And that's when we say, hell nah, 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 hell to, no. We don't need anybody hopping on the bandwagon now. What up, Willie Vassar? Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. I will put the link in this chat, Brad. 7 o'clock Eastern, I should say. So if you're in Texas, that will be 6 o'clock. If we win, the Niners suck now. They'll come up with something. But, half of the trolls are going to disappear, and the other half are going to say, yeah, but a lot of these ESPN pundits and Fox pundits, they're all going to be all over it. Oh, yeah, Dallas Super Bowl bound. And that's when we blow them up on social media and say, no, no, no. Zip it. You're not welcome on the bandwagon. Keep talking your shit. But that's my time when we win. Yeah, I thought that's what I said, when we win. Yeah, they definitely do try to explain a win away. They always do. Game time, if we win, talking heads will move to the goalpost. They always will move the goalpost. Everybody will be on the bandwagon except for the media. Trolls always disappear. Yeah, I noticed. My highest, or the most viewed recap was the Arizona game, close to 700 views. They all want to see if people burn. Everybody wants to see me burn and hurt. We ain't gonna be hurt Sunday night. We winning, and that's a fact. I'm out of here, everybody. I'll see everybody tomorrow on my lunchtime chat. Take care, everybody. Peace.